quick run as Venezuela. Let's see how crazy we can make things go. GDP's gone down. Build a logging camp in Miranda. Try to get rid of slavery. Finish logging camp in Miranda and start with the construction sector in Zulia. Bring the price of wood down only to immediately cause it to go into high demand again because of said construction sector. Build another wood camp, this time in Zulia. Cause a pro-slavery movement and decrease enactment success chance, immediately have a setback, cancel the idea of banning slavery, go for religious freedom instead, pull the rural folk into the government, start having a negative balance, have a wood shortage, build a logging camp in Bolivar, complete the logging camp in Zulia, and start on the one in Bolivar, find out we have a clipper shortage, and a gun shortage. We have crooked connections, and we go for faster reenactment time. GDP's at 520,000. Help the gun problem by increasing subventions on imports. Hope to help the clipper problem by increasing subvention on imports. Wood is starting to become more manageable. Bureaucratic imbroglio, cut through the red tape. Small arms shortage still a problem. Expand logging camps in Zulia, Miranda, and Bolivar. See that we're about to be in debt. Tax the peasants. Not in debt anymore. See if we can gain some land through a treaty. Find out no one's going to agree to a treaty. Continue to build wood. Anti-clericalism, and tell them it's necessary. Law debate failed. Find ourselves in severe debt again. Declare an interest in Poland. Declare an interest in Manchuria. Decrease military wages. Increase taxes. Fry on the inside. Lose legitimacy. Lower taxes back down. Raise them back up. Cancel enacting freedom of conscience. Stare at gun problem. Build a trade center in Zulia. Realize we're no longer in debt. And reduce taxes. Reduce taxes further. Move trade center to the top of the build list. Remove road maintenance decree. Stare at 75 authority. Wish we were more popular. Queue up tool industry in Bolivar. Switch tech to intensive agriculture while we wait on lathe to complete. Finish logging camp. Build tool camp. The Zulia insurrection causes 60% of slaves to become radical in Zulia. The pain in our ass resigns. He is replaced by a moderate. Thank God. The irony. Max out subventions for wood. Get lathe. Add a trade center in Bolivar. Expand the trade center in Zulia. Get mass communication. Switch from intensive agriculture to mechanical tools. Tech spread. Atmospheric engine. Take trains. Have a natural disaster. Pay for said natural disaster. Add road maintenance to Bolivar. Hope Britain takes the deal. They took the deal. We got bigger. So did our debt. Raise taxes again. Lower subventions for wood. Get atmospheric engine. Get credit. Russia likes us. Someone is agitating for Venezuelan supremacist movement. Finish the tool workshops. Have another problem with natural disasters and pay for it again. Use all the tools to make wood. Russia likes us. Hit 1 million GDP. Remove road maintenance from Bolivar. Immediately put a consumption tax on tobacco. Let the private sector build. Find hidden communities. Support them. The leader of the Catholic Church tries to have a play for power. Not all is fair in love and war, though. Expand the construction sector in Zulia. Our president dies, we get a new president. He's a landowner, a Democrat. Reform government. Spread joy and happiness because now it's the landowners and the Catholic Church in charge. Use sweeteners in our food. Make alcohol. Apply social mobility and greener grass campaign to our new state. Promise the Netherlands we won't do anything with coffee and sugar and give them a little bit of money. Receive a beautiful portion of this state. Immediately increase taxes. Coax the private sector to build iron mines. Political lobby asks for us to establish trade privileges with France. Abolitionist movement organizes in Miranda. I support it. Offer mutual trade privileges to France. They accept. Lobby opportunity complete. Cry about our debt again. Unlock mechanical tools. Going for railways. Expand trade capacity in Miranda and subsidize the one in Bolivar. Unlock intensive agriculture. Withdraw from treaty with Britain. Immediately do better financially. Expand construction sector, this time in Guyana. Just kidding, Guyana is unincorporated and that would take 35 weeks. Expanding construction sectors in Zulia because it's the only state with infrastructure. Waiting very patiently for railways so we can get infrastructure. Watching happily as the private sector builds a port in Bolivar so that we have infrastructure to build finally. Happily accepting a university from the industrialists. Thank you very much. Switching the fishing wharves to use fishing trawlers now that we have a shipyard. I call this long Venezuela. Can it get longer? Building an iron mine in Bolivar. It's only going to take 47 weeks. Hey look, railways. It's time to work on education and maybe healthcare. Germany is now funding lobbies. America's at war with Mexico. I don't think it's going well for Mexico. No, I believe that's a little smaller than they usually are, but I'm not good at geography. Unlocked hydraulic cranes. A web of distrust. Are you Venezuelan, sir? Or are you North German? The people question if they like oligarchy. Receiving an invitation to join the power bloc of France. Unable to accept said invitation because I lack leverage advantage. Or rather, they do. Korea is improving relations. Seeing if we can get more land. Getting more land. Even longer, Venezuela. Thanking you for watching and have a great day.